Hello everyone, I hope everybody's doing well, and in this video we are going to remove the old 17-year-old switches that we have in our boat, and we're going to replace them with brand new rocker switches. Next we are going to cut out the two holes you see here in yellow, so that way we can accommodate the new rocker switch panel. Now we are ready to remove the old switches. But it's very important that every time you remove a switch, have a piece of tape like masking tape ready, so you could wrap those wires together and put a little tag of what they belong to, so that later you'll know which wire goes where. We are also going to wrap the existing dash panel with brand new carbon fiber wrap, so we can update the look and cover the faded 17-year-old faded dash panel. Next we did a template of the existing dash panel, and believe me, this has made this whole process much more easier for the installation of the rocker switches as well as the carbon fiber wrap. Very highly recommended that you do a template first. After we removed all the switches and made the new holes for the switch panel, we noticed that the wires inside the dash were too short to be able to work with it and install them to the new switches, so we had to make new extensions. We happen to have a little piece of marine grade 14 gauge wire, and so what we're doing here is we're cutting them to 6 inches long, and on one end we're putting a spade male, and then on the other end we're putting the female, and that should resolve the issue of the short wires in the dash. And here we're adding a piece of heat shrink to secure and waterproof the spade connector. We highly recommend that you use heat shrink in every connection that you can, especially in the boat or any marine application. Here we have the wrap already completed, the holes on the dash done, and now I'm going to start the wiring. And if you notice, this is how short they are, and some of them are even shorter than this. That's why we had to do this here, an extension from the wires, existing wires, to the new switches. Otherwise I couldn't do this out here like that comfortably, so that's why we did the extensions. We are now connecting the new 6-inch extensions that I created earlier to the existing wire, and then from there to the new rocker switch panel. Every time you connect one of the switches, make sure you try them out to make sure everything's working fine, and then go on to the next one. This part here is optional. It's just me being really picky. We are now ready for the second switch panel. We are now drilling the small pilot holes for the attachment of the rocker switch panel to the existing dash. Notice that I couldn't do the holes, the three first holes on top, because it's too close to the steering wheel, and we would have to use a special tool to be able to drill 90 degrees and make those pilot holes. We'll do those later. Hope you like our switch upgrade video. If you like anything here, please consider subscribing to see more videos like this. And thanks for watching. Alright, here we are finished with the connections of the switches. The only thing missing now is just the ignition switch that I need to put back in there. But the switches are all working good. My navigation lights and everything else, wiper and so on and so forth. Alright, I think this is it. Looks really nice and I'm really happy with it. Highly recommended that you do something like this if you have an old boat and your dash is all faded out. This is easy way to make it look brand new again. We did the same thing up here already. This one's already done and finished. The only thing I need to do now next is wrap this side here with the carbon fiber wrap. So far, looks really good. I'm really happy with it.